This is my favorite segment, the Roving Reporter segment with Huldah and Deshanta. And this time around, we are looking at the diabetes awareness, where they went to the West Indian Winter Festival. Let's see who they interviewed, what they talked about, and what new insights we have.
As a follow-up to Dr. Frest's interview, we were at the West Indian Wellness Winter Festival, where we got to see firsthand what this county, as well as the Guyanese American Association of Schenectady, is doing to combat the disease of diabetes. This event was partly sponsored by a REACH grant.
REACH stands for Racial and Ethnic Approaches to Community Health. And we're working with our Guyanese and West Indian population here in Schenectady, which is disproportionately affected by type 2 diabetes. In fact, we found out from a prevalence survey that we've been doing here that 1 out of 2 Guyanese Americans in Schenectady is at risk or diabetic, which is very high rates of type 2 diabetes here in Schenectady.
I see you have a green, a yellow, and a red table. Explain those tables to us.
Well, first of all, those colors are colors that are in the Guyanese American flags, or Guyanese flag. So we thought that was very important to represent that. Plus, green, yellow, and red are sort of the, okay, your green means your blood sugar was great, it looks like you're in a normal level, but they're going to get educational information because we know as you age, you become at increased risk for diabetes, so they are getting diabetes education material. They're also maybe getting a diabetes education plate or maybe a hat. They're getting different little goodies inside the bag as well as the educational information. And also, it helps them set some goals about healthy eating and exercise. If you're in the yellow zone, it means, your blood sugar is elevated. You need to go get that confirmed. If it's red, your blood sugar is probably a lot higher than we'd like to see, but we're taking into account that this is a random blood sugar and people may have just eaten, so they do need to get follow-up, and they are being counseled at each of the tables, and then they have an opportunity to either see certified diabetes educators from Ellis Hospital. They can go into group education, or they can go into individual counseling if they have any questions. The 2 tables in the center are Ellis technicians that are doing the actual random blood screenings with special machines, and they are trained technicians, and as part of our collaboration we have a lot of groups here tonight that are helping out with all the events. Also, for people that come that are already diabetics, have the opportunity to have hemoglobin A1C testing, which means they'll look at the long-term marker of how their blood sugar has been running, and they also have an opportunity to have some counseling, and that's with Price Chopper pharmacists with hemoglobin A1C kits that have been donated by Bayer. So we really have a great collaboration.
Joanne Denovio, the certified diabetes educator at Ellis Medicine, had a few tips to share.
We tell them it's all about me, and me stands for M is move more. Keep moving, you'll burn carbohydrates, it's heart healthy, and the E in the me is eat right. Eat everything in moderation, portion control, making healthy choices. And then for me, the most important part of It's All About Me is self-care. Really taking the time to take care of yourself, to really put yourself first and find time to do things that you enjoy, relieve your stress, move more, and eat right. And that's all what diabetes care and prevention is all about.
Lakshmi Balram was one of the many Guyanese who came out to be a part of this test. She said although diabetes does not run in her family, she felt it was important to come out and be tested and to get information about this disease.
Yes, we just want to know because I have high blood pressure and I have high cholesterol, I just want to know,
And what do you think of this place or the association for doing this?
Okay, it's a good idea. What they're doing. Some people don't have insurance, and they're trying to test the blood to know what's going on.
I myself was tested, and I'm happy to report that my test was good. I was sent to the green table, where I was offered preventative counseling. Back to you guys.